Then I felt like I dealt with this so hard because it's like I didn't expect this. It's like you were just Prince Charming coming in on your white horse with your sword trying to rescue me from a castle, like, and now you acting like a demon. What's good, you guys? It's your girl, it's your fave, Jst Dej, and I am back with another video, you guys. Okay, I am back with another video today, and today's topic was actually picked on my polls. Y'all already know that's how I pick, how I do my videos. I always do polls, so if you're not voting, make sure you do, because I want to give y'all what y'all want. That's what I'm here for, right? So before I get into today's video, I just have to say hello and what's up to all my new subbies. I am Dej, also known as Deja, you guys, but my channel name is Jst Dej. You call me Dej, Jst Dej, you can call me D, whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want. But welcome to my channel, and thank y'all so much for supporting me and subscribing and staying up to date on all of my videos, you guys, okay? So today's video is basically going to be a get ready with me, and it's going to be like a girl talk. So shout out to one of my subscribers. She actually recommended that I do this video, and it actually is a video on soul ties, y'all, and that's deep, especially for this generation. That's some deep shit, okay? And I am gonna get right into this video, so make sure y'all stay tuned until the end to see this slay. So per usual, I'm gonna go in with my milk primer, and I'm just gonna prime my face. I already oiled it and stuff and did my eyebrows. If y'all want an eyebrow tutorial, let me know something. I ain't gonna lie, these ones is like a little bit bushy because I use this e.l.f. pencil this time, and I really don't like the e.l.f. pencil all that much. I like the Morphe one, and it's only $5, y'all. Like, that is my favorite eyebrow pencil. I'm gonna break this video down into 3 parts, and the first part is basically explaining what a soul tie is and how I believe you get it. The second part is going to be an experience that I feel like I may have had a soul tie, and then third is gonna be basically how you break out of that and really be heavy on to live your best life, basically, okay? So if you're wondering, what is a soul tie? A soul tie is a phrase which some people use to refer to a spiritual connection between 2 people. In many cases it is said to come into existence after 2 people have been physically intimate. In others, it is said to come from an intensely close spiritual or emotional relationship. So that's basically what a soul tie is, okay, you guys? And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and today I'm going to use my Born This Way. I think in my last video I used my Fenty. No, actually it's my Anastasia. So I'm going to use my Born This Way today. So now that we have the definition of soul ties, I'm going to tell y'all how I feel like they work. So to me, I feel like soul ties are definitely I feel like they're definitely made through like being intimate. I feel like when you're intimate with somebody, that's kind of like y'all are like exchanging energies. Y'all are exchanging, you feel me, spirits. Y'all are like emotional, you know what I mean? And don't let you be high trying to be intimate with nobody, because that's when like your soul is like, I mean, it's super open. Like you're open, like yo, everything is open. You just, you know, so mellow, so just, I can't think of the word. But I feel like that's even further, okay? But that's another topic for another time. So I mainly feel like it is done honestly through like intercourse, you feel me? I feel like that is when you are basically like super like feeling each other, like kind of getting the feel for what's going on, like your energies are entertained, your spirits, your emotions, your everything. I feel like sex is kind of like a release from so much stuff. Like a lot of people use that as a stress reliever, so off the bat it's already that. You know what I mean? So it's already kind of like letting yourself just pretty much go, and I feel like that's when you're most open and most vulnerable to pretty much anything. So I'm going to go in with my Juvia's, and this is in the color 10, and I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to get to the second point of this video. And the second point of this video was, have I ever had a soul tie, and how did I handle it? So while my concealer dries a little bit, I guess I'll kind of go into an experience that I felt like I had that could have been like a soul tie. You know, I'm not sure, but I do know that I feel like I low-key may have had one with my like quote-unquote first love. That was kind of like my, you know, first real like boyfriend and stuff, and like, you know, he was kind of the one to kind of like, you know, take me, basically, you feel me? So it was just I don't know, it was very intense. It was very intense. We were the same zodiac. As y'all know, I am a Scorpio, 11-13. Shout out to the Scorpios out there. But we were the same zodiac. And if y'all know anything about Scorpios, or just like if you believe in astrology, period, it's just like we're such intense lovers, you guys. We're such intense lovers. Like, my best friend always calls me a hopeless romantic because I want this shit like the movies too, you feel me? But low-key, I felt like I had that. Like, I felt like I had that, you feel me? Like, with him. And like, yes, we'd be together like often, but this man could literally finish my sentence, y'all. This man could tell me what I was thinking, like all type of stuff. And it was just so, like, I don't know, it was just so pure, and it was so genuine, and it was so easy, you know what I mean? It was so easy, and it was so light and just genuine. Like, I don't know, it was just different. It was just very, very, very different. And we ended up like parting ways. And it's crazy because every time something would like bad would happen, I would have this feeling, and I would know, and I would check on him, and it would just so happen that, without saying too much, something, you know, was going on. It was like a life event that was like messed up, or, you know, he needed to talk, or whatever the case may be. It was always like that on both ends. So it was like that even when we separated. And he ended up actually, you know, moving and stuff. He ended up moving and you know, kind of like getting his stuff together or whatever. And after that, we came right back together. Like, we came right back together. We was probably broken up for a couple months, but we ended up coming right back together. You know, I feel like we kind of separated to better ourselves, and we did, and we came back and did the damn thing, you know what I'm saying? And once we had broke up for the final time, you guys, it was so hard for me. It was so hard for me, okay? That was like the first person I had ever been like in love with, for real. And it didn't, like, it didn't matter. I don't give a fuck what nobody had to say, how nobody felt about nothing. I still don't. But I did not care. I did not care. Like you couldn't tell me nothing about who I was with. You feel me? You couldn't tell me nothing. He was me and I was him. That's how I felt. Literally, that's how I felt for like the longest time. So once we did like break up, y'all, it was hard. It was really hard. I got to wilding. You feel me? It was really hard. But I like, even like, y'all, even to this day, like this man has proposed to me. This man got my name tatted on him, okay? This man was still checking up on me, calling my mama, feel me, checking up on me, like all type of stuff, you guys, like all type of stuff. And I just feel like that was so genuine, and that was so just, I was tagged to him. Like, I feel like that. And even to this day, you know, I'll still, like, I still care for him and stuff, but you know, I'm in a relationship, so it's kind of like, you feel me? But, you know, it's just, I don't know. I still feel like he's my best friend. He still is. He still is, you feel me? Without the access, without the major access, he definitely is, you know. And honestly, I feel like that was the first person that really, besides my father, he was probably the first person to actually teach me how to like love for real, and like what to expect, and like just all type of stuff. It was just, y'all, it was just so effortless, and just, I don't know, I can't even explain. But it just always seemed like our energies would match. It just always seems like our energy matched. It seemed like nothing was ever really wrong. Nothing was ever really wrong. And I feel like, I always have felt like that's how love is supposed to be. I feel like it's effortless. A lot of people be like, oh, well, you'll go through X, Y, and Z, you know, to be with this person. That's how you truly know that you love them, and all this shit like that. I only believe that to a certain extent. I don't feel like love should be hard. I don't feel like love should hurt. I don't feel like you should have your heart broken just like just for somebody to come back and be like, oh, well, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna do better, and like all that shit. Like, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I feel like love should be effortless. I feel like love should be easy. I feel like love should be kind. I feel like love should be gentle. I feel like it should be genuine. I feel like it should just be easy. Like, that's my only way to describe love for her. I just feel like it should be easy. I feel like it's supposed to be smooth like butter. You feel me? Especially as young as we are, I don't feel like there should ever be so many issues. Like, there should not be that many, like, so many issues, you know what I mean? And then I'm just gonna go in with my Sacha Buttercup powder, and I don't know what color this is, or if it, I don't know. But anyways, you guys, so yeah, so, you know, I'm sitting here like I'm speaking so highly of the whole situation and stuff like that. I'm saying all that to say, like, while all that was true to me in like my eyes, you can't see the soul of a person. You can't see the soul of a person. You can't see what your soul is connected to. You feel me? You can't 100% tell if a person is, you feel me, jacked up from the go. Like, you can't really tell. It's kind of like a learning experience. You just learn as you go, and you let them expose themselves pretty much, you know. I would say for me, it kind of started to get unhealthy. I would honestly want to say, like, on both ends. It started kind of not like being so well, and then I felt like I dealt with this so hard because it's like I didn't expect this. It's like you were just Prince Charming coming in on your white horse with your sword trying to rescue me from a castle, like, and now you acting like a demon. You feel me? Like, now you acting like a demon. What is the problem? You know, so it's like you can never really tell for real. You literally can never really tell just by looking at a person. You really have to experience them and spend your time with them to understand, you know. And it's hard because nobody wants to waste their time, so it's just, I don't know, it's a make or break. So it kind of like started getting like bad and stuff, you know, even after the second go around, and we actually ended up just calling it quits altogether. So in that, I started to feel myself changing. I started to feel myself changing a lot. I started to see myself getting like angrier. I started seeing myself less patience. I had less patience. I had less feel me, I started caring a lot less, and I'm seriously not even that type of person, less provoked. So it took a lot. And I'm a firm believer in not letting one apple ruin the whole bunch, but that's kind of like how it was. And I felt like we kind of started to not so much bring out the best in each other, but kind of the worst, you know what I mean? So I just felt myself changing from there, and I wasn't with it at all. Like, I'm usually a smiley person. I'm usually, you know, smiling, cracking jokes, like chilling, like, you know, that's really how I see myself. That's really how I am. That's what I think my character is. And it just did a whole 360. It did a whole 360, and I don't know if it was just like the chemistry that got bad and that's why everything got bad, or what it was, but it was just really bad after so long. But I was talking to this lady about this, I want to say I don't know, like a month or two ago. So it's crazy that one of my subscribers actually brought this up, and this is the analogy that she gave me. And she said, you can't always see the true souls of a person. So picture the soul of a guy looking like Freddy Krueger. So imagine Freddy Krueger trying to have sex with you. You would be reluctant to do so, basically. So that's what it is. Like, you never know. Like, anybody having sex with Freddy Krueger, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be smarter than that. Like, and I feel like I definitely learned that. And then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty bronzer, and this is in Mocha Mommy. So then for me, that's why whenever I see stuff and people are like, oh my god, y'all girls is crazy, y'all this, that, and the third, and it's like, yeah, we're crazy because you're sleeping with me with no protection. Then you're sleeping with a whole nother girl with no protection. Whatever she's going through with whoever she's messing with, she's bringing that to you. And whatever you're going through, you're messing with, you bringing it to her. Now you're bringing it to me. And all of our emotions, all of our everything is mixed together at this point. You know what I mean? So people be wondering why they sad and depressed and got anxiety and upset for no reason, bust out into tears for no reason. And that's why I feel like you shouldn't let just anybody lay down with you. You should not just let any and everybody lay down with you, regardless, you feel me, regardless of, like, you know, what you're going through. Like, baby, manifest, do something, manifest, okay, meditate, have a drink. I mean, don't overdo it. Have a drink, have a smoke, whatever. Like, not saying to numb the pain or whatever, but I just feel like that's just a lot better than going around sleeping around, because I feel like that's just gonna make it a lot worse. But they wonder why. Like, they be wondering why, and they think it's cute to talk about they like crazy girls. That's not cute. That's not cute. That, like, that's not cute. That girl ain't crazy. She dealing with the dude that she messed with, the dude that she messed with, and the girl that he messed with, and the girl who messed with the dude who messed with whoever. That's what she dealing with. Like, and it's crazy. Like, that is not cute. That's not cute, you guys. That's not cute at all. That's not cute at all. Like, if you want better, you have to do better. Like, no. And that's why for me, like, I don't be understanding. I'm like, how? You feel me? Like, how? So I mean, some people get lucky, like they'll sleep with a guy on the first night and they'll end up being with him or something like that. That's a different story time with some receipts. But it's, you know, like, some people get lucky and that happens or whatever the case may be. But I don't think that you should be out giving yourself to anybody. And I know plenty of people who have done that and it ends up that this guy has a wife, or this guy has a family, or this guy has a whole life that he ain't told you about because he don't care. He's trying to get his nut off. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, man, you just have to be so cautious. Like, your energy is so precious. Your vibrations are so precious. Stuff like that literally lowers your vibrations, and it just makes you open to the BS. And you don't want to be open to the BS. You want to be open to the good stuff, to the positive vibes, to the good stuff that you can manifest, to the good stuff that your life can be, not the BS. And then while I'm on the topic, that's another thing. I don't be liking that people be trying to shame people, and they be, oh, you're dumb, oh, you going back to this dude, oh, you going back to her, you stupid, stuff like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, because everybody once in their life, twice in their life, a couple times in their life have been dumb. Guaranteed. Have been dumb, have done something that they're not proud of, have been with somebody they're not proud to be with, have done something they didn't want to tell nobody. Like, that's like cut the judging, okay? Ain't none of you motherfuckers perfect. That's how I feel. So that I super duper don't mess with. And it's like half of the people be in the same situation. How you laughing at somebody pain and you going through the same thing? Whole time you just not broadcasting it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not with that. But I definitely believe that once you decide to give it up, once you open your legs, I feel like whoever it is, I feel like you do carry their burdens. And I feel like maybe sometimes, especially if you don't know this person, go into it with intent. Even when you manifest, do it with intent. You feel me? Like what you're trying to get out of it. I learned to start doing that like once I started smoking too, because I did stop. You know, I'm kind of on the edibles now. But I've learned that go into it with intentions. Like, it's not just meant to be like, oh, I just want to be high today. Like, go into it with intentions. Some people are super creative when they get high. Go into it with intentions. Have a notepad, play some aesthetic music. Like, go into everything with intentions. That's my advice for literally everything. You have to go into stuff with intentions, because I strongly believe that you messing with somebody, you don't know if they good or bad, don't know if their spirit is bad, don't know if they got fighting their own demons still. You will start to carry their burdens, you will start to carry their personality, you will start to carry their issues, you will start to carry all the stuff they're carrying plus your own baggage, and that's not what's up. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna put my big blinks on now. I'm just using my, I love this brush. This is the It Cosmetics brush. I don't know what number it is. 211 all over powder brush. I love this brush. It's bomb, and it always makes my powder so even everywhere. But anyway, you guys, so now that was the second part of the video. Now the third part is how do you overcome it? That's the biggest part. The biggest part is how do you overcome it. So I would say what I did, I felt like cutting ties with the person, cutting ties with that person wasn't enough for me. Cutting ties wasn't enough for me. I literally had to let go of the version of myself that came along with that. You understand? I had to cut off this person on top of the version that was created from this person, okay, and become my whole new self. Find yourself again, find myself again, and just learn like what you love again. Learn what I loved, learned what I liked, what I didn't like, what I was willing to accept, what my ideal relationship looked like, what I wanted to do in my life as far as business, even outside of relationships, what I wanted to do in my life as far as business and stuff. And had to reflect on the type of people that I wanted around me. And I feel like in this day and age, you guys, even just in 2020, I have been doing that so much. I have been doing that so much. And anything that doesn't serve me, or anyone that doesn't serve me, or is causing a problem, or causing, feel me, friction and shit like that, bye. Bye. And another thing I would say is manifesting. And it actually is crazy because my uncle, shout out to my uncle KP, he actually is the one that put me on to like starting to like meditate and manifest and stuff, you guys. I remember one night, it was just so much stuff going on, and I got in the bathtub, I lit my candles, and I looked on YouTube and I did this like bathtub or like shower or whatever meditation, you guys. When I got out of that tub, I had such a huge headache, and usually I'm so loud and like poppy and like, you know, laughing, showing all my teeth and stuff. So after that, it was like I was talking so soft. I felt so much lighter. You feel me? I did have a headache, and I ended up just falling asleep because whenever I meditate, I go to sleep. Literally, it's like the most relaxing thing ever, I swear. And now I've made it a part of my routine where I meditate and I manifest and I do all that stuff before I even do anything. You feel me? Before I even do videos, I have to, like, before I do videos, because it just helps my train of thought. It helps me say what I'm trying to say. It helps me gather my words. Like, girl, if you don't, you got to. I actually use this app, and no, this ain't sponsor, I wish it was, but I use this app, and it's called Simple Habit. It's a really good app, you guys, and they have so many meditations. They have like couple meditation. Me and my boyfriend, we actually, like, before we go to sleep, we actually do couples meditations. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, we will literally lay like back to back in the bed and do these meditations. I'm trying to tell y'all, it probably sounds crazy, but it's lit in real life, I promise you. So today I'm going to go in with my NARS blush. And this is in the color Seduction. I've had this for so long, as y'all can see, it's very beat up. But this is like one of my favorite blushes. Ooh, my big blinks. Is that good? Yeah. But I would definitely say start with manifesting, like, thoughts of change, you know. And just really start within your heart, like, depending on like how deep you feel it is, and if you really feel like it's a soul tie, definitely, you know, manifest and speak into existence that you want, you know, greater people around you, that you want your life, you don't want your life to be complicated, you want to do greater good, you want to be happy, you want to be loved correctly, like stuff like that. You really have to say what you want, because I guarantee that the universe will reward you and give you everything that you want if you believe and if you put the work in. I promise you. You just say, like, I'm fed up with things that don't serve me, I'm fed up with bad things attracting to me, just, y'all, all type of stuff. Some conversations y'all be having with y'all girls, like how y'all having with me on this little girl talk right now, that's what you need to manifest. That's what you need to say. Oh, like, y'all, this, he ain't shit, this, that, and the other. Say, I want somebody who's not shit. Whatever. You feel me? Like, really stick to it. Really stick to that. Because I feel like that's what I had to do. Once I cut those ties, and once I realized I was that bitch, will forever be that bitch. You heard Megan. Like, girl, it all went up. It all went up after that. I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm just gonna put a little bit of brown on my eyelids just to make them pop just a little bit. I'm going in with G Money. That's like my favorite color. That's like the only one I've used in this palette. Damn near only one I've used in this palette. But yeah, you guys, that is like the most important thing, and that's exactly like what I did, and I feel like that's how you're able to break those ties. You feel me? And actually, okay, mini story time, you guys, mini story time. So I actually talk to people like about topics like this. I like meaningful conversations. I don't like empty conversations. I really like to have conversations that have meaning, unless I'm lit. You feel me? So I had this conversation with this girl, and she actually said that when it came to her soul tie, that she basically wrote a letter. She wrote a letter. She set up, you know, like her room and stuff with like good vibes, you know. She lit some candles and stuff, and she actually wrote a letter. She wrote a letter to the person who she felt like she had this soul tie with, and she just started reading it out loud. She started reading it out loud, and after that, she burned it. She wrote a whole letter. She read it out loud while in that, you know, that setting, that kind of aesthetic setting, and then after that, she burned it. She literally burned it, and she said after she did that, she started throwing up. That's crazy. That's crazy, and I feel like that says a lot. That's crazy. I feel like I sound crazy, but it's real. It's real, y'all. I promise you. I promise you it's real. And I know a lot of people don't believe in that. Because I remember like my guy friend, he doesn't believe in soul ties. He feels like if a guy has good deed, then a girl's gonna be addicted, this, that, and the third. And I feel like that's very and kind of sort of true. I know people who have been intimate with men or whatever and have not been attached to them. That's good. Like, that's great. You ain't going with the intent to feel whatever it is that you feel. You know, some people are less vulnerable than others, so you're not gonna feel like that all the time. But I feel like sometimes it can catch you off guard. Like, you never know. You ain't gonna be like, oh my gosh, this one night stand I'm gonna have a soul tie with him. You never know. You never know. So when he said that, it kind of blew me. I was like, interesting. Y'all already know I'm going in with my little Busted Glow kit. And same color as usual, and it is my bronzed. We love her. We love the bronzed. We love it. We love it. We do. Okay, y'all, so I'm going in. I'm not gonna do no lipstick today. I'm going with my pencil and cocoa. Y'all already know this is my go-go. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't unsubscribe, I'm sorry. Okay, and then over my lips, I'm just gonna put my lip plumping gloss. Lip plumping gloss. And this is from e.l.f. I don't know, I think this is in the color Champagne. This is my favorite lip gloss outside of Fenty, y'all. I freaking love this lip gloss, and it stays on and it's not sticky. This is my favorite lip gloss. Love it, love it, love it. And since I got on big blinks, I'm not going to put on no lipstick because it's hot and this is too much. Feel me? Okay. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to put my clothes on. I will be back, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish out this video with y'all. Okay, you guys, so this is my finishing look. Okay, I feel like I look cute. I'm gonna happily, I mean, what the fuck? Get it together, Dej. Anyways, this is my finishing look, okay? And I've been looking hella cute lately, y'all, and have not been posting no Instagram pics. Like, I need to post some pictures, or at least take some. I don't know, really soon. But anyways, you guys, I just wanted to close this video out by saying, like, I personally believe that soul ties are real. I feel like there is a right way to get rid of them. I feel like you can do anything you put your mind to. I feel like just like you put your mind to wanting to start a business, or wanting to go to the gym more often, or wanting to eat better, or whatever, I feel like it's the same way when you're trying to get rid of something. So I feel like cut ties with that person, whoever you feel like you have a soul tie with. Definitely cut that tie. And reinvent yourself, because you can be anything you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be with or without that person, and 9 times out of 10 you better off without that person, honestly. So I just really want to give y'all that motivation and be open and raw and uncut with y'all, and let y'all know the stuff that I be going through too. You know, like, as women, we do go through a lot of stuff and sometimes feel judged by other women and can't, you know, really be ourselves or say how we feel about stuff, or really be vulnerable and soft and things like that. And I really hope that my channel gives y'all that security to do stuff like that, because I'm not always the person, I haven't always been the person to be like super open, but I really feel like now that I am trying to take my YouTube serious and stuff like that, it's really helped me, like, telling my stories, knowing that the people I've gone through and I'm going through, just all type of stuff like that. So I literally love y'all so much, and y'all can do anything y'all put your mind to. Y'all got this. Y'all was made for this, okay? Women, we're stronger than these men. They weak as hell. They weak as the fuck, okay? I'm just playing, y'all. But anyways, you guys, I love y'all so much. Just so y'all know, I will be doing a giveaway at 5K. So as soon as we get there, I will have some super bomb gifts to give you guys, okay? If you haven't, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Jst Dej_. Comment down below and let me know, you know, your experience with a soul tie, or if you have a friend that you know have experienced a soul tie, how it happened, what was the outcome of it, how you protect yourself from, you feel me, getting hurt, shit like that. You know, if y'all celibate, I want to know if y'all celibate. That's a more interesting question. People that are celibate, I would love to know, and like what you do and how you do it. You feel me? But you already know I'm really good at talking about nothing, so I'm going to end that video here, you guys. Like I've said 3, 4, 5, 6 times in this video, I love you guys so much, and I thank you for supporting my channel. And I will have a poll up after this video so that y'all can let me know what y'all want to see next. Until next time, y'all, peace.